Key to the Past is the third and final quest Rose gives you in Fallout 76's Raider faction questline, picking up directly after Flavors of Mayhem. Rose reveals a secret Raider treasure cache, but the key to it was split into 5 separate passcodes, one held by each of the 5 original Raider gangs. You need all of them. Each fragment is held by someone who has long since turned into something monstrous. This quest closes out Rose's arc completely and acts as the capstone of an underrated narrative thread running through FO76's early game. It's quite a tough quest due to the sheer amount of travel and combat involved, but completing it nets you special Raider power armor alongside the cache loot and a genuine emotional payoff in the Rosalyn Holotape.
I found this old holotape to record onto. Look, I know this is stupid. You can't hear me. Not anymore. I don't know. Maybe this is more for me. I just miss you, Lucy. More than you could ever imagine. And I can't help but feel responsible. Somehow. They were firing up the snowmakers, and I knew you didn't like skiing, so I didn't even mention I was going. I thought you'd talk me out of it. I wish I had told you, though. We're both hard-headed, but one of our stubborn asses would have caved, and then we'd be together one way or the other. Maybe it's for the best. These people I'm with probably wouldn't understand us either. I've had to get even tougher than before. I've had to steal and kill. Worse still, I've had to hide who I am behind this facade. I'm alive, I guess. But who am I now? Am I still the same old Freddy you knew? Would you even still like me? I hope you'd understand. You gotta be strong to survive. And if that means playing mean and leading a bunch of other monsters to prey on the weak, then that's what I gotta do. Sounds like the boys are getting back. I better go. Put that mean face back on. I wish the bombs never took you from me, Lucy. I love you. Always will.
This is Foreman Hibbs, United States Department of Energy. If you're hearing this, then welcome aboard and all that. I'm sure the human resources folks have got you situated, but there's one thing I need to make sure we've drilled into you. So you're gonna get it again. Blackwater Mine is a government uranium site. That means you're a federal employee now. And all those background checks and security interviews you went through wasn't just for fun. Every yield we failed to bring up is a national security problem. One less missile gets made. One less power plant gets fuel. Department of Energy isn't messing around. I'm not messing around. So stop listening to all this and get back to work. Let's dig up some shiny rocks and hope they don't make us sterile.
Rose here. Not that I'm a creep, but but I was watching you through the viewfinder again and saw you enter the mine. Can you still hear me? Ah, whatever. It's not like you can radio back. Anywho, if I recall, we completely lost track of the Blackwater Bandits back in '96. Freddy wasn't looking too good last time we saw her alive. Not her usual bright and spirited self. Real sick. Her hair looked awful. Something happened in that mine hideout of theirs. Not sure what, but if you can figure it out, I bet you'd be able to track down that key fragment. I'll catch up with you when I see you crawl out of that cave.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm just gonna assume you did a move on. Let's check with the trappers next. They had a camp out near the Devil's Backbone, so they could keep an eye out along the road from the southeast. We never did find out what happened to them. We were spread pretty thin by the time they disappeared. Someone or something probably got to them. Maybe they left a note behind, or some other clue. They were real outdoorsy types, like camping and hunting, so be careful searching the camp for their piece of the key. If it wasn't obvious...
soon, human. Come on.
Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. Every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Bastards don't deserve their treasures. Unless they return to their senses and quit this whole murderous power game they're playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. As for me, I'm leaving. I'll find some chems and I'll go out that way. Without pain. I'm done. I'll see you soon, Harlan, my love. Been too long.
warm greetings, friend.
Yeah. Warm greetings and wholeness and all that. You, wanted to see me?
Yes, indeed I did, Disciple Simon. I'm proud of everything you've accomplished here in such a short time, but I'm having concerns about our new direction.
You mean the, transitory disciple program? What's the problem? Are the guests complaining?
Quite the opposite. By the time they depart, they appear blissful and enlightened. It's wonderful. No, it's a far more material issue, I'm afraid. The amount of money that you're spending to advertise the palace has me concerned.
Don't let those sorts of matters worry you, Cyrus. After all, that's why you appointed me as the palace's business manager. You just go and get naked and run around lighting incense, painting watermelons, or whatever you need to do. Leave the rest to me.
Come now, Disciple Simon, you're beginning to sound similar to when you first arrived at our doorstep. Oh my, perhaps your balance has shifted. Did you wish to be anointed in oils for a cleansing?
No, I'm fine. Quite balanced. Everything is great. No more anointing, please.
Oh, very well. Perhaps I'm worrying needlessly. After all, it is you who has gifted us with this new direction and brought so many people here to achieve wholeness.
Yeah, no sweat there, Cyrus. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, since I'm here, I need you to look at these plans for a ventilation. For spiritual conduits I want to have installed.
lost track of you out there. I was, busy doing some stuff. And by stuff, I mean cat.
You are not!
When Dubois dropped me off at Bolton Greens, I was horrified. Fourth in line for the Westbrook fortune, and Momsy and Papa had the nerve to leave me at a glorified daycare center while they travel the world. Ridiculous. To make matters worse, I'm forced to hobnob with the other children, some of whom are mere millionaires. Ugh! The thought makes my skin crawl. The only saving grace of this prison is that they employ a sommelier in the dining room. Well, it's time to go fox hunting again. Oh, dread. I appear to have scuffed my ostrich jogger boots. I suppose I'll have to use the calfskin ones instead.
us for answers. And I tell them, don't worry, help is on the way. It's clear to me now that there's nobody left. Winter's been brutal. It started a few weeks after the bombs hit and shows no sign of letting up. Well, maybe winter's all that's left now. I remember this cave from grade school. Kids called it the Wendigo Cave. I was scared of it then. Absolutely terrified. Now, it's the only thing keeping us alive. We'll stay here to survive the cold, and we'll get back out there. The men trust me to keep them alive, and I haven't let them down yet. Here's hoping that holds.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
assume the Gourmands just ate each other to death. I'll never ask what actually happened, though. The thought of eating another human grosses me out. Ugh. Makes me glad robots were never on their menu. So, there's one more key fragment. This one belonged to the Cutthroats. David, the guy who led us, is alive. Or something like it. I saw him roaming around out there, near his favorite barbecue shack. Turned into one of those scorched things. It breaks my heart to see him like that. He could be a real jackass, but he doesn't deserve that fate. Now I'd bet anything he's still got his key fragment on him. So really, you'd be doing everyone involved a huge favor by putting him out of our collective misery. Watched you kill David through the viewfinder. So, that's a thing that happened. Hey, I'm hoping that by now you've got everything we need. Hurry back so we can bust that cache wide open and see what's inside. No one's been inside since before they made me, so I've been dying to see all the great crap they've kept hidden for all these years. Don't keep me waiting. No, if it isn't already painfully obvious. Charleston got flooded in a bad way. When David learned they killed Rosalyn, he took the mini-nukes we'd stolen from the Brotherhood of Steel and rigged them to blow up the dam. Damn near wiped the entire city off the map. Last I checked, the Capitol building is still standing. If any place was gonna have records of any of this, it'd be there. Here's hoping you don't have to dig up half the town to find what you're looking for. Sorry to break it to you, but I was gonna cheat you. I don't need a program to decrypt the key fragments. I'm a freaking robot. I just wanted you out of the way so I could get first dibs at the loot. At least I'm honest about it. Right. Thing is, I couldn't go through with it. Either you've made me a better person, or there's some old remnant of Miss Nanny firing up and making me care about people. It's all worthless pre-war junk anyway. You can have as much of it as you want.
Interrogation of one Jane Doe, sole captive raider in custody after a deadly attack here at approximately 10:30 p.m. tonight, December 24th, 2082. Girl, you and yours got some nerve. On Christmas Eve, no less. Now I'll ask again. What is your name?
The Raider cache is in the basement of the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, just east of the top of the world. Find the staircase past the offices and souvenir shop and check under the doormat for the keycard. Inside is a full cache of loot and critically the broken up link you need to advance the missing link and early warnings. With all 5 fragments in hand, return to Rose and she assembles a master key, but then has one more request. She asks you to track down the body of Rosalyn Jeffries, David Thorpe's former partner, at the Charleston Capitol building. Access the courthouse jail terminal, look up Doe J, and you'll find a holotape in the cell. That holotape explains how Rose, the robot, actually came to be, revealing the origin behind her entire personality and programming. It's one of Fallout 76's best lore moments buried inside what looked like another fetch task. The reveal? Rose had the key all along and sent you on a wild goose chase. She felt bad about it and left the goods anyway.
Got some scary raiding gear, but maybe you're looking to buy an upgrade or two.
Crap about you again, David. This time, I'm gonna record them so you can hear it yourself.
I know, Harlan, I know. What are we gonna do, David? There be something, David. You shot what he did, Margie. He killed those innocent people who came to help us. He killed them in cold blood. And for what? You beastly supplies? The man defied you at every turn. He does what he wants.
up when we shoved it through the storage system. You'll probably need to bring it to someone in the Free States who can fix it. Joke's on you. You're as dead as everyone else out there.
Any luggage?
You know, at least one or two of them defected to us when they got sick of living underground. They talked about this real smart gal named Abby. Tech smart, you know? I bet you can find something down in her bunker that'll help you fix that doodad. It's in the mire. I can point you in the right direction. Now, go on and scram. Maybe you'll actually be able to get rid of these scorched things. Then, bing, bang, boom, couple hundred years pass, you vault people have a couple of kids, they have a couple of kids, etc. Next thing you know, we got more raiders and more people to prey on. Perfecto! Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. But until then, I'll just be messing with the radio. Don't you forget about me up here. I'm always around if you get bored. Later, alligator.